Jennifer Garner is joy personified, much like her bubbly character, Jenna Rink, in the rom-com 13 Going on 30. The difference? Garner isn't exactly using wishing dust to jump forward or backward in time, but she does have a favorite eye cream that erases the harshness of new lines almost like magic. Bazaar.com catches up with the actress over Zoom to learn all about the fall beauty favorites taking up space on her squeaky clean vanity, what she loves about being 50, and her polarizing take on candy corn. Is there anything you've done to your skin in the past you wished you hadn't? First of all, I was horrible at makeup. I was so bad that I cannot use a single picture from high school or college. I wasn't allowed to wear it. Then when I did, the only makeup I had was stage makeup, and it was specifically ballet makeup. I was like a clown. It's like pancake makeup, so bad. If only I could go back and scrub that girl's face. I didn't know then that skin is what was pretty. What do you add and subtract in your skincare regimen as the weather grows cooler? I only add. I never take away. It's just more moisture and more moisture. Things get a little thicker and heavier and yummier. It's about keeping moisture in your skin and making sure your cells are turning over as much as you can. I've been a fan of Neutrogena's Retinol Pro Plus serum for a long time, and this year they added a night cream, and that's my big new takeaway. That and the face cream. On my retinol nights, I do all three. That's making a huge difference, because after the summer you've got to brighten your skin back up. Living in a dry place like Southern California can leave skin parched. How do you keep it comfortable and hydrated? Every other night, I use this whole retinol regimen, and it really does make a huge difference, and I use it all the way. Part of what's great about falling in love with a drugstore product is that you can use them lavishly. I use it on my décolletage, my neck, the sides of my neck, my face, and the backs of my hands. Then, I do this eye cream. I was nervous about using retinol around my eye, but I've worked with Neutrogena for 15 years. I trust their science, and ophthalmologists say it's okay. So I'm good to go. I have noticed the difference. It erases the harshness of the new lines I have around my eyes. On the other nights, I really love hyaluronic acid. Especially like you said in California, you need to add hydration. Hyaluronic acid is great, because it recruits your own skin's moisture and brings it right to the surface to give you a plumpness. Plump skin is young skin. During the day, I use Hydro Boost with SPF 50. You have to wear sunscreen year-round, and this moisturizer gets it all out of the way while you're plumping up your skin. It's a no-brainer. Is your bathroom vanity organized or messy? Why is it that way? It was making me crazy. So I did set a timer for myself the other morning. I woke up super early, and I said I'm just going to do 30 minutes on my bathroom. I don't typically do interviews up here or anything like that, but it just felt appropriate. If I flip my camera, you would be like, whoa, you actually have your act together, because I've cleaned it all out. Now, I just see a bunch of cute pictures of cute kids. What products are a permanent part of your routine, regardless of the season? Retinol is part of my routine. I'm 50 now, so that's a part of the deal. Hyaluronic acid is part of my routine no matter what, and so is a gentle cleanser. I'm very serious about cleaning your skin before bed. You cannot go to bed with makeup on. If I'm working and I have a lot of makeup on, at the end of the day, I will use the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes to soften everything on my eyes so I don't have to scrub that area. Then I'll go back and wash my face. You mentioned that you're 50. Is there anything about aging that has surprised you? What about it has really pleased you? What surprised me is that I don't feel 50. I feel great. It's this number that hangs out in front of you forever. I'll hear other people who are in their 20s say, oh, well she's, like, 50. And I think, oh, my gosh, I'm 50, and I'm totally cool. You don't even know yet, but it's going to be great. I don't mind that my kids think I'm a dork. Things just don't bother me in the same way. You kind of have a little more perspective on things. Do you have any healthy skincare tips or tricks that have nothing to do with topical products? I have a few. One is you always look better with a smile than not. So plaster one on. There are two other things. One is you'll never look or feel better than right after a workout and a shower, and you've got to be consistent with your workouts. All of a sudden at my age, you really care about what's going to happen with your brain, your heart, your blood pressure, and your blood sugar. Every single appointment I go to at this point, the number one thing they say is to exercise. You have to build that into your life. There is a time when your babies are little and you are working, so you really may not be able to do it. That's okay. Keep it going and do what you can. But they will get bigger, and they can start making their own breakfast. That is when you have to go ham and build it back in your life and never let up. What are you going to be for Halloween? What I'm going to be for Halloween is obviously a secret. It's like asking what I'm wearing to the Oscars. But it's going to be fun. Favorite costume of all time? My mom made me a carrot costume when I was little because I asked her to. It had cardboard on the top with green. She can sew, so she also made a big orange jumpsuit. I wish I had a picture. Of course, I have no pictures of my childhood, only bad makeup pictures. I also was a mailbox not that long ago, and that brought me a lot of joy. And I was a little old lady once, and it felt like that's where I'm headed. Those were very good. Have you ever had a Halloween look that was not a treat? Once my whole family, we went as the Wizard of Oz. I was Glinda, and it was a rendered costume, and it was this big huge costume. As the evening went on trick-or-treating with 3 little kids, they're losing bits of their costumes. I have them in cozy pajamas and the Tin Man lost his costume and all of a sudden I am stuck as Glinda, and I had rage because everyone else was comfortable and I couldn't take mine off. I couldn't do it. I was just Glinda with this big dress. The only good thing was that I had a wand. Candy corn, yes or no? If there was a pound of it in front of me, I would do it in. I would pour milk on it and have it as cereal. I really don't care. It's candy. It has the word candy in the name. If it says candy, I'm gonna eat it.